So the world is changing fast, Ranjeet, right? I mean, over the weekend, we just saw Optimus Prime, SpaceX catching its boosters, right? We have already seen that in last 2 years, AI has become a household word, right? Quantum maybe another 1 year to 3 years down the line, right? As an investor, as an operator whose work is about, in a way, predicting future, right? What is likely to most happen in the future and then bet accordingly. What does all of this mean for a business, organizations, governments, and maybe even mankind?
Got it. No, I think the questions are very good. I think it is a broad impact. I think AI is like Linux, or more importantly, for the common man, it's like the internet. Quantum is like the mobile internet. So internet exploded onto the scene, and then mobile created a mega explosion beyond that, right? So that's what AI and quantum are going to do. They're a part of the day-to-day fabric of life. That's what it's going to become. Imagine a world without mobiles and without internet, right? So that's the world we are living in without AI, without quantum. Okay, so imagine how much it's going to change. I think that's what we're going to embrace, whether we like it or not. To some extent we like it, to some extent we won't. And the impact on I think businesses is very simple. Businesses will be able to leverage AI to be leaner. They maybe each business will expand into multiple verticals that they couldn't do earlier because they couldn't afford it. They're going to have leaner workflows, lower operating costs, and they're going to have the budgets will get trimmed, right? So the flip side of that is what happens to governments that have to deal with citizens, right? Citizens who may lose their jobs, right? So work may reduce, and so people need to still earn money, or the concept of money might change to some extent, because now you can't just go out and get work. There's AI doing it. And that's where universal basic income might come in. And quite a few billionaires, in some sense, support it because they see that without universal basic income, there's more social and unrest that's going to come down the line, right? Then AI at a government level, there's sovereign AI to do, mundane tasks, like taxation, road quality, citizen services, right? Important but mundane. And then there's like strategic sovereign functions like foreign exchange, commodities, wars, trade wars, things like that, right? So AI is going to play an augmentation role out there, helping humans take decisions. I don't think AI is going to take all the decisions by themselves, because that can be a little runaway, right? We don't know yet what can be done. But anyway, so moving on from governments and businesses, right? When you come to mankind, in a way, yeah, people might lose their job, but you'll have universal basic income. So you'll have a lot of freedoms. And then the question with that kind of freedom is, what are you going to do? I mean, do you really want that kind of freedom? Is our social framework set up for that, right? Can politicians deal with citizens, a million voters who are free to come to town hall every day and sit there from 12 to 4? Okay. Can police deal with citizens who say, yeah, I have all the time in the world, I'm going to sit in the police station and figure out whether you guys are working or not? I mean, I'm just picking on some sets of people, but, you tell friends, hey, I can't, I have a deadline to meet. And now, you don't have a deadline to meet. So, literally every social framework is going to get, go and undergo stress, because it's going to change the way we use our time, right? I think that's the big